Hey everyone, I decided I had to come back because that dog is back in that balcony window, so I think I need to start recording in that direction in case that dog decides to jump. And that's like scaring me that these people are not watching their dog, and that dog is on a ledge, got its paws up on a ledge, and that thing could jump off there at any time, and it's terrifying knowing that people are not keeping an eye on their animals. Like, seriously, should not have the dog out there unattended. My thing is they're probably punishing the dog and put it out there on the balcony, but I'm gonna flip around so you can see what I'm looking at right now. So there's that dog again. There's that dog again, unattended. Right there, paws right on the ledge. Beautiful looking dog, and I am so afraid something's going to distract this dog. Sorry about that. I'm so afraid something's going to distract that dog, and that dog is going to jump. Because there are a lot of squirrels out here, and maybe these kids right here, where are they? Those kids over there that are playing over there? Maybe they should, keep an eye on that dog instead of, wrestling with each other over there. But yeah, people really need to watch their animals around here, but unfortunately that's not going to happen. One of these times I'm going to be out here doing my video, and I'm not even going to realize it. I'm going to be facing this direction. That house is going to be behind me, and we're all going to see that dog jump right off that balcony. And you know what? When that happens and they're whining and crying that the dog is unalived, smashed on the ground, I'm going to walk over and say, well, maybe you should have kept an eye on your dog instead of putting it out on a balcony, knowing that it's wide open and the dog seems to like to look at things. And yeah, your own fault. So yeah, if anybody has animals and you have a balcony like that, please, for the love of God, okay? I don't know if the dog is like chained up or anything or got like a tie on it, but I highly doubt, especially in this area, I highly doubt it's, tied up. But if you have animals and you have a balcony like that, please, for the love of God, for the love of goddesses, tie it up to something so it doesn't have a chance of going off the balcony, because that doggy right there is adorable, and yet it's being ignored, neglected, and just left out on the balcony to do whatever it wants. And that's not really that safe. Okay, there's a whole yard back there. The kids are playing in it. Let the dog come outside and play. So yeah, so that's what that is. That's going on there. Okay, so still waiting on my husband to get here. He's supposed to stop off at the store and pick up a buy one get one for me. Hopefully he has a CVS card with him, because I want to try out this new supplement that's supposed to help with some symptoms that I've been having, dealing with my heart and my gut. So I'm going to try out this new supplement, and we'll see how that goes. And I'm not going to mention what it is, because I'm not going to mention something that I don't know how it works yet. So I'll give like a review once I start using it for a while, and then I'll give a review and that dog is back up on the balcony again. Look at this. Like, seriously, people, watch your dog. Like, how many times can a dog jump up there without these people knowing that that dog is jumping up there? And like I said, I'm afraid a squirrel is going to catch this dog's attention. I mean, I can't... Sorry about that. I'm paying more attention to the dog than I am my cell phone and what's being recorded, because There we go again. Oh my Lord. Why does it sound like those kids are yelling to that dog? Oh God. Oh God. Whew. Seriously. Heart attack. I apologize for my camera going like over here, but it was because I was not looking at my cell phone anymore. I was actually looking away from the cell phone and actually looking at the dog itself. So every time I looked away from my cell phone, my camera moves. See? So my apologies that the screen was going all over the place. I took my eyes off in this to look on the other side of my cell phone, not on my cell phone. I was just looking right at that dog because I don't know, something about when I'm looking at the cell phone, my eyes get distracted and it moves right to what I'm looking at if I'm like really fixated on it or concerned about it. So yeah, but I'm gonna let y'all go. I wish I went to the bathroom before I came downstairs because I do not feel like going back upstairs, knowing that people probably locked that damn door on me, knowing I'm right outside. But I guess I can hold it in until my husband gets here. All right. So, speaking of my husband, he's right here. All right. Bye for now.